Jacksonville Jaguars. Josh Lambo now ready to put this one in the air. And we are underway in Foxborough. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Totally wrong formation here. This could probably go to run it on me pretty well on this one.
They'll run it here. This is James White. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
They keep it on the ground. White again. And some space here. Accelerating, and off he goes. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. James White, 70 yards. And the Pats have taken the early lead. And personally, what a start for him to get in the end zone from that distance here on the first drive.
And it has the defense tearing up their defensive goals for the game, doesn't it? Because nowadays, when we talk to all the coaches, they don't talk about limiting yards per carry and those things. They just talk about limiting explosive plays, whether it's through the air or on the ground. And anything an explosive play on the ground, usually, 10, 12-yard runs? This one was way more than that. They've got to go back to the drawing board and try and shut it down.
Gostkowski the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Gostkowski now out to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he'd taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. Bortles leads the Jags up 1st and 10 at their own 21. They go play action here on first down. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. It'll be a gain of 9, and it'll be 2nd and about a yard to go for the first. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
Now a play fake here on first down. Dumps it off to Fournette. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. It's a 4-yard pickup, and it'll make it 2nd down. Four yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Now Bortles. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. A gain of 4 on the play, and that is going to set up a 3rd and 1. To throw, it's Bortles. This is Yeldon on the dump off. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That one goes for 24 yards. How about the start throwing the football? 4 for 4 on this opening drive.
Oh, he's slinging it. And oftentimes when you talk about slinging it, you're thinking about a guy throwing it all over the yard, not necessarily accurately. In this case, though, he's honing in on his targets, and he's delivering.
Yeah, the opening script, however, they drew it up for this first drive, going to plan so far. Space to run past the 20, and he's going to be out of of bounds down inside the 20 at the 15. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. The Jags with their first opportunity in the red zone. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 15. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
Spread left, spread left, spread left. Set. Green 80. All good, all good, all good. All good. Here we go, here we go. Set.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal.
I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through them, picking up 1st downs.
Punch right, punch right, punch right. Hank, 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 Hank. Set.
Now they'll throw it. Bortles. And he is going to wind up losing yardage here as that will take us to the end of the 1st quarter of play.
Why did I do that? Just
Alongside the former defensive back Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's Jaguar football as we begin quarter number 2. And they'll come up looking to keep this drive moving. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal. He'll get it up the middle. And they're going to get him down, but not before a pretty good run right there. A nice run there, 8 yards, moves him much closer to the goal line now for 3rd down. This is kind of one of those in-between plays here, Charles, on 3rd and goal from the 2 or the 3 in that area. What do you dial up?
Something quick hitting. You don't have the time for something that develops slowly. It's got to be right at them. If you're going to run the football, if you're going to throw it, something quick, get it out of here.
And he's going to be pulled down.
3rd and goal, they decided to throw for it, but how about the play defensively? Couldn't find anyone open, left him nowhere to go with the football, had to absorb the sack.
On is Josh Lambo now for the Jaguar field goal. And Lambo will put this one through, and they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. A dozen plays on that drive that ends with the field goal.
Let's go ahead and break out some of the old chestnuts here, right, partner? Keep the ball in front, rally to it, and make the tackle, right? No big plays given up, no balls over your head. Bend, don't break.
Hold on. Chestnuts?
You like
Come
that
on,
one?
what does that mean, break out? That just because you break chestnuts?
I'm not sure about that, but I'm just going with why they said that. I have no idea.
So the Patriots coming out now. They had the touchdown on the opening drive of the ball game. It was countered by just a field goal. So, hey, if your guys can do that for 4 quarters, you're in good shape.
Yeah, it is a team game, so that's just good complimentary football. But, you know, I know I'm no brainiac. If you trade 6s for 3s, things are going to work out in your favor.
Brady now on 1st down. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Philip Dorsett, 69 yards. And the Patriots are able to strike quickly for 6.
I know you're kicking the extra point, and I get it. You want to watch the fucking replay.
The point after try for Gostkowski.
Stop being a fucking douche.
Extra point good by Gostkowski. And that pushes the lead up to 11.
I get it. You scored a touchdown. Congrats.
Gostkowski now out to kick it away. Out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point
kicker.
Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him at contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
Toe bash.
I don't know about that. Super tough.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Bortles will try again on 2nd down. And the catch made here by Marquise Lee. And he's brought down after a good gain. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Here we go.
From midfield, here's Bortles.
Dude, what the fuck,
Bortles?
Bortles?
It's intercepted. Picked off by Deron Harmon. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
That's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10.
220!
Dude, he didn't.
So after the INT, it's Brady.
He fucking started bleeding. Just fucking threw a
Malik Jackson with a great push up front. He picks up the sack and a loss of 8. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. Tashawn Gibson there on the tackle.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
2 minutes remain here in the first half. Back to Foxborough after this. On 3rd and long, it's Brady. Slant route by Edelman.
And he doesn't fumble it?
Midfield before he's brought down. Brady to his old reliable Edelman, and the Patriots have a 1st down. That time a slant, Brady in general on those quick hitters, he just releases the ball so fast.
He does, and he's so accurate, but most of the time, he wins before the ball's even snapped by his pre-snap read. Finds out where the defense is and delivers it to the proper place.
Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against?
My quarterback can't throw a wide open dude. His guy gets to get hit. Jump up. Just get hit by 3 guys in the air. Nah, I'm good. I don't need to fumble it.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy. Let him pick up the 1st down.
Throwing on 1st down is Brady. Left side, it's Dorsett.
Yep, we'll push him out of bounds because, you know, Dorsett's just as good as Ramsey. Yeah, sure, why not? Let's get out of bounds. Let's not make him have to start questioning
that last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
Why would we? Why'd we do that?
On 2nd down, here's Brady. Oh, spinning away. And a dump off to Ryan. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. They'll give him a yard on the play, and that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. Brady going to try and throw on 3rd down.
Oh, wow.
He's got an open man. It's Gronkowski.
Cover 3.
And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. The Patriots into the red zone for the first time. They're looking at a 1st and goal from about the 9. Now Brady again. He completes it right side to White. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense, as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Brady to throw again. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. Calais Campbell. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the 2nd down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the 2nd quarter. Tough spot for the Pats now after the sack, as Brady will lead them up 3rd and long.
29, Alpha, Ozzie, Sugar, right.
From the gun, it's Brady. Trying to squeeze it into Edelman, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And he's into the clear.
Go, baby, go, Jalen.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. You think you're going into halftime with a good-sized lead? Not so fast. That pick six really changes the complexion. Probably also changes the halftime speech.
No doubt about it. Instead of going in relaxed,
and okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it. Extra point tacked on by Lambeau. So we've reached halftime here at Gillette Stadium with the Patriots on top. And that makes it a 14-10 ball game. Out come the Jaguars now as they'll go on offense first here in this 3rd quarter. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. Bortles going to run the draw with Fournette. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Throwing on first down is Bortles. Forced out to his left. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
I think we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But, you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
Hank. Set. 380.
On 2nd down, here's Bortles. Flushed out right. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield across the 45. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down at a 21-yard gain. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. On 1st and 10, here's Bortles. Caught, Safarian Jenkins, right side. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice, easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Now Bortles throwing on second down. He'll check this one off to Fournette. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. Call it a 3-yard gain, and they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. From the gun, it's Bortles. Hard throw, incomplete.
Perhaps they overthought this one a little bit. They've been running it real well on this drive, and it was 3rd and short, okay? They decided to throw the football, incomplete. Yeah, they might have thought just a little bit too hard about that play selection.
Blake Bortles.
So they'll say no to the 50-yard field goal try. Instead, the offense out there, they're going for it. They'll go for it. It's Bortles. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Cole. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 4th down, no problem. Yes. Just a ho-hum pickup of 14 to keep the offense on the field. Into the red zone. It's Bortles. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. And to the 12. That's where it stops. The return is halted at the 12-yard line. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
The drive starts with a run by White. That'll be a New England first down, a gain of 12. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level, because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
Wait, 20, 380.
They go play action here on first down. He's going to air it out for Dorsett. And it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, second down. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is it allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
Now White. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
And he'll have his man, that's Edelman. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. They'll run it now out of the gun. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40. And in this situation with the lead 4th quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
Now Brady throwing on second down. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 46. And they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line.
What up, rookie?
Bortles leads the Jags up 1st and 10 at their own 46.
Jacobs?
So after the INT, it's Bortles. And they will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down.
How many times have we sat with coordinators, and especially the defensive guys, they've talked about big plays, sacks. They often come in bunches. Well, it may not be a bunch here, but that is the 3rd sack of the game for them.
And around sack 3 or 4, I would think it starts to get in the quarterback's head a little bit.
Not just the quarterback, the offensive play caller, the offensive line. Knocks people off balance and changes what they normally do.
6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave them with a 3rd down.
The best quarterbacks that ever played the game all wanted to blend in with their teammates and be one of the guys. But sometimes you got to take modesty and put it aside. You're the franchise quarterback, the face of the team, and the guy that leads them to victory. You have to get down and protect yourself and not take hits like that.
To throw, it's Bortles.
God damn it.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
Great.
Picked off at the 45. And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line.
Brandon, offensively, this has been a tough day for him. Trying to find a place to throw the football. It's been extremely difficult. I've got to give a lot of credit to the secondary, especially the corners who've had the receivers on lockdown.
Let's go.
They'll run with White. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
They stay on the ground with White. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. 23 yards on the pickup there and a 1st.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. Time for a break. We're back to see what happens after this. Here's White. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. Carry for White, and he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old-school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. And now the Jags going to signal for another timeout, as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. 1st down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. They'll give it to him up the middle. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. And play is stopped here. Timeout It's the defense calling the timeout here as they stop it here with 1:07 remaining. So good on third down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal? Back to throw, Brady.
Wow, all fucking dead.
Flush to his right. And probably the wise decision there. No one open. He just throws it away. And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's 4th down.
Yes. What's the old adage? Be quick, but don't hurry. Well, that went right out the window there. He was hurried, harassed. That ball had to be gotten rid of, otherwise he was going to get sacked.
But from a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a one-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
Well, the Jaguars getting set to go. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. He's back to throw. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
And he takes this one just shy of midfield all the way to the 49. The 21 yards there as they convert on 3rd. Bortles now 10 of 16 throwing the football. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Completes it to Lee. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
It drives some people crazy to see those short throws underneath. They've got to find a way to gash the defense downfield.
That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. One final try now for Bortles. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. Well, we saw a close game that kept us on the edge of our seats down to that final whistle.